Undead Unluck. This is Undead Unluck Chapter 90, You Negating Lugs. Color pages, which is nice. I feel like they're missing...
It was really nice.
They're missing an Under guy. There's someone here from Under who's not on here. Well, there's the girl for sure that Fuko fucked up, but there's a dude with the hat, with the JoJo hair and the hat, whose name was JoJo. But whatever, it's neither here nor there.
Oh no, wait. Whatever, keep going. I'm gonna keep looking at this picture.
It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. In any case, this is Undead Unluck. Last we left off, Andy was just summoning the power of friendship itself to come down and help with defeating Spring. They're not going to play his fucking games. They're just going to try to loophole their way into defeating Spring once and for all. So, Under and Union alike have all assembled to be like, let's fucking do it and negate these rules. He yells out, Titania robes. And he gives everybody these... Tatiana gives everybody these robes. Top doesn't have his because he just tossed it when he transformed. So I guess he's going to share a robe with Ishin. I don't know why they need these robes. I don't... Oh, no, wait. He explains it. The scientist guy... He explains that it's his creation. It's a cherry tree transformation prevention robe.
That's nice.
Yeah, very convenient, but that's whatever. Okay. You have the one thing that just stops the biggest threat from this guy. Fair. Anyway, so they're about to do this whole is like just how it looks like, just how it looks. Things are wicked sick. And he explains like, whoa, that thing is huge. Why didn't you kill it before it turned into that? It's like, I couldn't. It protects itself. You can't hurt it while the game is being played. But, if you use someone as a go-between, then you could actually hurt him. So, the whole plan is to like open Spring up and send Fuko into its core. So I guess Fuko could put some more unluck onto Spring and defeat him once and for all. So, yeah, Rip is thinking about this whole thing. He's like, there is another way to beat Spring. And he immediately just charges Andy using his blade thing in a really cool panel. I like this panel like a lot. There's a weird amount of detail and shading in this that is like pretty sick.
Yeah.
But Andy blocks it with his katana. It's pretty cool. And Latla's like, Rip, what are you doing? He's like, killing Fuko. Cash. He's
duh.
Yeah, he says, if Fuko dies, then the game will end. Spring will lose its protection and we'll be able to attack that thing directly. So, why not do this?
I'm like, damn, bro, fuck this guy. Y'all had a whole arc together. You still mad?
Yeah, always mad.
They turned you into a grown man again. Maybe you know what? I would be tight. Don't you wish you could go back to childhood? Well, no. He didn't go back in time. He just became a child again. I would be dumb tight.
Yeah, if you were just like stuck in a 10-year-old body with all your knowledge.
What are you going to do though? Like just
nothing.
But you're not going to have your brain's not going to be developed.
No,
so you're not going to really have that knowledge.
He had his adult body. He had his adult brain, I mean.
You're right. That doesn't make sense.
Why?
That doesn't make sense. Because now your brain works. Your brain is different. It grows and it gains the memories. Mm. You know what? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. Not a biologist. Not a. Yeah, I won't study that shit.
Well. I'll read up on it by next chapter. I expect a paper on memories regressing your brain if you turn 5.
Man, I already got to write a under 400 word letter essay
for
the next World Trigger chapter.
Oh, yeah, you do. I forgot about that. You could have not said nothing. Now I'm expecting one.
Under 400 words?
Under 400 words. It could be 2 words.
Yep. Stole the words right out of my mouth. I was going to say 10.
Yeah. Oh, 10 words. Wow. That's really pushing yourself.
Yeah, a whole sentence.
Yeah. So anyway, as Rip is like, yo, I'm going to kill this bitch. Andy's like, sick. That's the stuff. He's like, keep pace and hit me with your ability. Don't hit Fuko. Take it out on me. Give me everything you got. As I guess Andy jumps off of the building. So basically, Huiz explains that like Undead Unluck, looking at those two makes me think that they will be able to make a real difference for us.
And you know, Billy's like, bitch, whatever.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right.
Hey, whatever.
Shut up, Huiz. Whatever your name is.
Right. As soon as we finish smoking spring, we out of here.
Yeah.
And nothing has changed.
Yeah. Rip tries to hit Spring, but it doesn't work because, it just doesn't affect him because of the game rules. And then all of a sudden, the big power pole extend thing happens as Mui and Shen just use their staff to hit Spring through Andy. So yeah, that worked a little bit. I guess he is hurt a little bit, but he's like, playtime is over. A little bit. Yeah, he's like, playtime is over, negators. And Andy's like, haha, that didn't even rhyme. What the hell was that? So, they dodge these trees. They're falling in midair, but then they get stopped by Chikara, who's just bleeding from the eyes, trying his best. Man,
Amaterasu!
Yeah. Tsukuyomi!
Byakugan!
Yeah. Oh, man. And then Andy does the gross thing where he rips off his own skin.
Tsukuyomi? Warp space-time?
No, that's the one where you're in an infinite genjutsu forever. I think.
Something like that. It feels like forever.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, one of the characters was like in there for life. They had a whole lifetime and then died for real.
That was Kabuto.
They died like of old age.
No, they trapped Kabuto in that where like he just keeps repeating the same event. It's the same thing from Yu Yu Hakusho.
It happened early in the series. They was explaining that it happened to a character that like when they was first talking about the infinite the Tsukuyomi, like the technique. They were saying how like they caught somebody with it and like they lived their whole like life, like basically, and then died of old age, like normally.
Yeah, that's the
and
infinite.
Then they just died.
That's the infinite. That's what they were trying to do with everybody. That's what Toby was trying to do with everybody.
Yeah, when he
had them in cocoons. Yeah, he had them in cocoons.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, Chikara's bleeding from the eyes. Andy does that gross thing where he rips off the back of his own skin again.
Oh, yes.
I don't like it.
Fantastic.
I don't like it. So, yeah, Rip just does a technique, like does his kicky thing at him, cuts through Andy again.
And the wind scythe.
Yeah, I don't know if this is actually, it doesn't really ever look like it's affecting Spring, but I guess
not at all.
Like
a fly landing on him with a little bit of speed.
Yeah. Top is running at full speed. And he's like, I'm going to prove your armor is something incredible. So he jumps up and he uses his big old technique, the Takio shot right in the gut of Andy, which cracks Spring's armor a little bit. He's like, ow, you just kicked me with the all around the world attack that the Flash does. And that shit broke me. And that's where the chapter ends. Big 2-page spread where Top does something cool. And Brian missed the whole thing. Because he only reads chapters. He only reads chapters with Top in them. And this was a pretty big one.
It was.
But yeah, that was Undead Unluck.
It was cool.
Yeah. It is just kind of like not as, I guess, for lack of a better word, like strategical way of taking shit down. So it is like, let's just beat this thing to death until we can go inside it. I like the tone of the games and beating Spring at his own game. I thought that was a fun way to go about it.
I mean, they even explain that as soon as like the objective is just to get in, so that they can play dice with the core, and he's going to lose automatically because of the bad luck. And I was like, oh, so it's not even going to really be they ain't even going to really be shooting it. You know what I'm saying?
They're not going to be like, wow, dramatically.
No. Like, just hitting the dice, Fugo being like, damn, all right.
Blow on it, Andy.
All right. Yeah, right. Blow these. Shout out to Gambit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, mademoiselle.
Mademoiselle, you wanna blow my dice? Like Rogue's not gonna like that.
Blow these for me. Talking about pimps.
Yeah.
Queen
and Gambit.
And Gambit, yep.
2 pimps. But yeah, I guess that's all we have to say about Undead Unluck. It was a chill enough chapter. Nothing insane there. But maybe the next chapter will be cool. I would hope that they would get into the core.
Nothing insane there.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been
a nice way to put it.
I feel like we've been on a really high streak with Undead Unluck, and for whatever reason, like we've hit a plateau.
Yeah.